Carbon management technology and solutions is controversial, but when you look at carbon capture from coal and methane, should all options be on the table, Radley?
Just like all countries need to step up and engage with more ambition, we also need to explore a range of strategies. Sure, there are concerns about the moral hazard if we don't take immediate steps today and look for that sort of distant home run solution, such as technological advances like carbon capture and storage. But by the same token, because we're not reducing emissions fast enough, we need to be putting some of our resources into those sort of home run breakaway technologies. It's all of the above. It's reducing our emissions, switching quickly to solar and renewables. It's changes in our agricultural sector. It's additional reforestation. But we do need some big technology advances to help us out as well, given the scope of the challenge and how far we are in terms of closing that emissions gap of where we need to get to.
Big technology advances. I think you nailed it, Radley. And hydrogen, green hydrogen needs to be part of that program. Nuclear, again, highly controversial, especially within the post-Fukushima context from Japan. All options need to be on the table. All eyes as well on COP28 in Dubai. What must be done there by policymakers?
Well, we just need to see that increase in ambition. We've talked a lot so far about the emissions reduction side. So investments, subsidies to help move us and facilitate some of these renewables breakthroughs. Another thing we should talk a little bit about, though, of course, is adaptation, right? Not only are there some countries and some vulnerable communities within countries that have not been responsible for historical emissions, but they are also the most vulnerable. Either they're directly experiencing higher temperatures in many cases in the tropics than other places, or they're lacking those support systems, those networks that can protect them, access to air conditioning. So we need additional funding to help the most vulnerable to adapt, whether through seawalls or any other number of mechanisms. Protections for outdoor laborers who are exposed to such dangerous conditions.
Should nuclear power be on the table, be part of the range of solutions?
My personal feeling is that, yes, it should absolutely be part of the discussion. But, we need to acknowledge that there are a range of risks, some of which you alluded to, issues also related to storage of waste. What if some of these materials get into the wrong hands? But of course, we need to measure those risks against the risks which are becoming clearer and clearer of how catastrophic it will be if we don't reduce our emissions and fast.